Please. You have to help me.
No one said you could talk, jackass.
You Zaid Masani?
Yeah, that's me. You must be Commander Shepard. Hey, we have a galaxy to save.
My contacts told me we're picking up one man, not two.
Batarian delinquent. Pissed off someone rich enough to hire me to go after him. And for my bring him in alive rates, even.
Please. I didn't do it.
I said shut it. Tried to lead me on a chase all over the systems. He should have known better. These people always run to Omega.
What's your relationship with Cerberus?
Easy. Cerberus is paying me a lot of money to help you on your mission. That's the long and short.
Not many mercs would take a suicide mission for the pay.
Most mercs don't get an offer like the one Cerberus sent me. This mission doesn't sound like good business, but your elusive man can move a lot of credits.
Go ahead and get set up on the Normandy.
Right, I'll go make myself at home. I assume the elusive man told you about our arrangement.
I'm assuming there's some part of your contract that I'm expected to handle. That about right?
Yeah. Funny he didn't tell you. Picked up a mission a little while back, just before I signed on with Cerberus. Thought you might be interested. You heard the name Vito Santiago? He's the head of the Blue Suns. Runs the whole organization. Seems he recently captured an Eldfell Ashland refinery on Zoya, and is using their workers for slave labor. The company wants it dealt with.
I'll make sure we get that done.
Good. Get it out of the way so we can concentrate on being big goddamn heroes. I better turn this thing in before it starts to stink. I'll be locked and loaded next time you're ready to get some killing done.
Okay guys, welcome back. We have now just recruited Zaid to the squad, and I hope you guys are all enjoying this, and I'm sorry if my audio is a little bit off. I recently got a new microphone, and I'm just trying to set it up so, you know, everything sounds okay. Okay. Well, we're gonna be done here on Omega for the time being, and go back to the Normandy. Okay, so we're back. I actually don't know
Commander,
where to
you
find...
received a new message at your private terminal.
Thank you. I don't know where to find Zaid on the Normandy, as I've never actually played with him before. Let's go ahead and go talk to him. And I feel like I'm catching a cold, so I feel super like drowsy today, and my voice might not be as loud as it normally is. Today, what we're going to be doing in the video is that we're basically going to get to know Zaid, and then we're also going to head over to the Citadel. Okay, he looks like he's in the starboard cargo. Huh. Oh, you can change the video. That's really cool. I've never been in here, so...
Beauty, isn't it? Pried that off the Krogan warlord, Kazak. Used to run the Blood Pack out of Omega about 17 years ago. Wasn't even a job. The guy just thought he'd hijack a freighter I was hitchhiking on. Big mistake. I goaded Kazak into one-on-one combat. Took out his legs, grabbed his gun, and killed every Blood Pack bastard in the room. That was the most beaten Krogan I've ever seen. Kept a helmet to remind me of that pained expression.
He sounds like a pretty sweet badass. Eject the garbage. Well, I guess it's something interesting that they added. Okay, so
Oh,
here's
yeah.
a ship.
That's a model of the Veracon. Turian frigate. Hell of a ship. I led a mission to bring that thing down from the inside with just 5 men and whatever guns we could bring. No chance of success, but we did it. Everyone died but me. So I made out like a bandit. My first impossible mission as an independent contractor. There's been many since, but nothing so goddamn sweet as watching that Turian warship crash planet-side.
I thought it would be a model that we could collect for our collection up in the commander's, like, lounge, I guess.
Hey, don't touch. That rifle's older than you are. I call her Jessie. That's my lucky charm. More men have been killed with that gun than died in the Skillian Blitz. The day I laid her to rest was the saddest day of my life. I'd give up every weapon I own for one more mission with that shitty old rifle.
Maybe there'll be a way to fix it for him. So let's go ahead and talk to him, get to know him a little bit more.
Thinking about past missions. Got a minute? You might learn something.
I guess you can't really talk to him. Well, that's okay then. We're gonna head back up and, not over there. Use the elevator and we're gonna go to the galaxy map.
No messages for you, Commander.
Okay, so we want to leave orbit. Now the controls on this are a little bit different, as I said before. Now X is not zoom out, and we have to basically drive ourselves. So let's explore everything in this system first, and I'll show you how this works. With the scanner, we don't land on the planet anymore. We basically just look for high levels of like a mineral, and my controller will start to vibrate when we've found like the highest concentration of a certain mineral. And I know it's somewhere over here. Now you can't put the probes too close together, so let's go ahead and launch this probe first.
Away. In research projects, palladium is used to upgrade heavy pistols, armor, and cybernetics.
And EDE kind of just lets you know what's going on. And I've got some platinum here.
Probe away. In research projects, platinum is used to upgrade sniper rifles, shotguns, and medical equipment.
Basically, the probing of the planets, it might be a little boring, but it does get you the minerals you need to upgrade the ship and your weapons.
Probe launched.
Element 0 is the most rare mineral. Okay, so this is vibrating right here.
Launching probe. In research projects, iridium is used to upgrade heavy weapons, submachine guns, and assault rifles.
Normally I like to probe the planet until, as you can see, like the scanner results are moderate. That means that there's still a moderate amount of minerals left on this planet.
Launching probe.
Once it gets a little bit lower, I will like stop the probe basically. But normally I like to like I guess mine everything that I can.
Probe away.
That way you don't have to keep track of the planets and have to come
Launching
back to
probe.
them. As you can see, we're probably gonna run out of probes as well.
Probe away.
I'm hoping at some point it shows you guys what I mean by like where it says moderate. It'll change to like, yeah, poor, and then I think that there's another level below that.
Probe launched.
Okay, so that's all the probes that we have. We're gonna leave the orbit of that planet and go to the fuel depot. Now you can buy probes from fuel depots as well as gasoline or like petrol. I don't know what they use to fuel their ships. And if you do end up like running out of fuel, you basically just go and it like transports you to the nearest fuel depot. So here's another unexplored planet. I don't want to take too much time exploring these planets and showing you guys. Maybe we'll find Element 0 here.
Probe launched.
In fact, you guys might be able to hear the controller going crazy now that I look over at like the volume levels on the computer.
Probe launched.
So maybe I'll take this time just to talk about
Probe
I've already
away.
said that this video is basically going to be going back to the Citadel. As you remember, Anderson asked us to come back because he has to speak with us. And I think that there might be something else on the Citadel, but offhand I don't remember. So that's basically what we're going to do in this episode. Because if you start to recruit your teammates too fast, the story of this, like Mass Effect 2 goes too fast. If that even made sense to you guys. Basically, the faster you
away.
recruit, the faster, or the quicker you have to finish the game. Because,
Launching probe.
like, humans are being taken by the collectors, and there are certain points of the game where the collectors will come after you. Now, I'm not gonna, like,
Launching probe.
give away too much, but there's certain scenarios that happen and you don't control it. It just kind of like does it itself. Let's go after this iridium over here.
Probe away.
Now with it showing that it's rich, it means that there's probably a couple more really high spikes of minerals. You guys are probably like so bored with us right now. We're just probing planets on this episode.
Probe launched.
I will definitely not be showing you guys all of the probing of the planets because
Launching
there's
probe.
quite a few of them. And in fact, it gets a little bit tedious sometimes.
Probe launched.
Yeah, there's so much on this planet.
Launching probe.
Oh my, so much
Probe away.
platinum. I really do have a lot of it. I'm gonna get different minerals. Okay, we're gonna leave the orbit of that planet. We're going to be done probing for now and make sure that we get to the Citadel before this episode ends. Okay, so Citadel is over here in the Serpent Nebula. I'll just include the loading screen so you guys can take a look at them. Wow, that didn't take a time at all. Okay, so the only thing we have in the Widow system is the Citadel. And we're gonna dock there, and I'll see you guys when we get there. Okay, so I'm just gonna take Garrus and well, let's take Miranda as well. Now, the part of the Citadel that we're going is totally different than the Citadel of Mass Effect 1. We're going to keep their weapon loadout the same. Oh, Garrus. You and your beautiful face. Okay, so, we just docked. Let's see what we got. I don't really remember this part of the Citadel.
2 years since the destruction of the Destiny Ascension, planning for the fleet of the new Allied Citadel Defense Unit have reached another impasse. The Asari Republics has ceded its share of defense responsibility to the Turian hierarchy. The Human Alliance maintains a majority share of forces.
The Hanar look a lot cooler too. I think they float. Like, look at his little legs. I guess they're not really legs. We got the rapid transport there. We got a little scanner. Or a keeper. I always want to call him a scanner. They're really bug-like.
This recruits a 20 kilo ferrous slug. Feel the weight! Every 5 seconds, the main gun of an Everest-class dreadnought accelerates 1 to 1.3% of light speed. It impacts with the force of a 38 kiloton bomb. That is 3 times the yield of
Okay,
the
he's
City Buster
nothing
dropped on
important.
Hiroshima back on...
I'm sorry, sir, but I'll need you to remove any biotic amp you might be wearing.
What? Why?
Unfortunately, sir, biotics can be used as a weapon. The rules require me to confiscate all amps. Could you please hand over yours?
I don't have one. I'm not a biotic.
Oh. Well, when you objected, I thought...
You humans are all racist.
And I don't like how I killed off the Citadel. I think that that's probably one decision that I regret the most.
Can I help you, ma'am?
It's been a couple years since I passed through here. Security seems to have tightened a bit.
After the Geth attack, there was a review of security protocol. A few minor changes were made to reduce the risk of Geth infiltration. We apologize for the inconvenience.
You'd think a Geth would stand out.
Assumptions are dangerous. Be alert, be safe.
Thanks for your time.
Next.
Obviously, security has tightened since you were last here.
Shut it down. What? Do you seriously think? Yeah, okay. Sorry for the inconvenience, ma'am. Our scanners are picking up false readings. They seem to think you're... dead.
I'm getting that everywhere. It's a pain in the ass. Who do I talk to about it?
Our station commander is just beyond the scanners. Out and to the right. He can reinstate your IDs.
So let's go talk to Bailey. Apparently the scanner's new.
Scream a little. He's not gonna tell you everything just because you ask.
I know, sir.
If you don't have the stomach or you're worried about being reported, I can take care of it.
No, sir. I can handle it.
Yes? I see the problem already, Commander Shepard. My console says you're dead.
You don't change it. Anonymity's useful on my current mission.
Sure, you're a goddamn hero. It's not like we have to worry about you smuggling guns in or something. I just put a block in the system. Officially, you still don't exist. And you won't get hassled by the security checkpoints. You should head up to the Presidium, though. The Council would probably like to know that one of their lost specters is still kicking.
What's the easiest way to get to the Presidium from down here?
Head back through the security checkpoint and take a public shuttle.
I will. Having access to the Council and the Spectre's resources would be useful.
Yeah. The Council can get anything. Best thing about working CSEC is that any equipment, information, or money you need, you get. Anyway, something else you need? Or can I get back to work?
We don't really need to speak with him right now. But, I don't know, let's find out more information from him.
It looks like most of the damage from Sovereign's attack has been repaired.
The Presidium was pretty shot up. Of course, they fixed that first. All the wards got hit with debris when the ship exploded. Most of the damage was superficial, and the Keepers got things restored fast. Tasery Ward got the worst. A big chunk hit near the Dillanaga concert hall. They're still clearing wreckage and trying to get power restored.
Tell me about this place.
All the wards are more or less multicultural, but the other four are dominated by Asari, Turians, or Solarians. In Zakira, we've got major enclaves of Volus, Elcor, and Hanar. There's also a human commercial zone at Shinakiba. We've got a few Krogan walking around, and I think I saw a Quarian the other day.
Last time I was here, there were no human captains in CSEC.
No, CSEC took a lot of casualties when the Geth boarded the Presidium. The Special Response Division was hard hit. They stopped turning their noses up at human resumes. They needed bodies in uniform, and we had the most experienced bodies.
I overheard your conversation. Make him scream a little?
This isn't the Presidium. All they have to worry about are protesters outside their free speech zones or someone's poodle crapping on the grass. Down here, we have drugs, organized crime, and murder. Policing a ward is like policing New York City. Sometimes you have to work outside the Council's rulebook.
CSEC has changed.
No, I'm not questioning what you're doing.
I should be going.
You need anything else, let me know.
We will end up talking to him a little later. And I don't really want to take up too much time. I haven't been around this part of the Citadel in a long time. I know that there's the merchants around here. Let's find a rapid transit.
I heard that those lakes up on the Presidium.
Fish. No, they're not.
You ever been up there?
No. CSEC won't let me. They say I'm a risk.
They think every Krogan is dangerous.
Damn Turians. We should kill them all.
You guys want fish? I guess they do look like a frog, kind of, like a toad. Okay, up to the Presidium we go. The loading screen is kind of cool. It shows you how the mass transit works, or the rapid transit works.
Shepard! Welcome back to the ranks of the living. I wasn't sure you got my message.
It's been a long time, Captain.
It's Counselor now. I had to give up my commission when I joined the Council. I'm glad you came. Though I was hoping the rest of the Council would be here for this meeting too. Unfortunately, they rarely listen to me. Sometimes I wonder if Udina would have been the better choice for this.
I don't think so. You were. Now this is different for me too, because last time I played I had Udina as the counselor.
Nobody said this was going to be easy. But I know you. You get things done.
Thanks for the vote of confidence. But I doubt Udina would echo it. He thinks I need to work on my people skills.
I'm still not clear on why you wanted me to come.
There's been a lot of talk since you came back. Some of what I hear has been, frankly, a little disturbing. I wanted to give you a chance to explain your actions. Maybe get the Council to see things from your point of view. But they refused to see you. You let the previous Council die during Sovereign's attack on the Citadel. They feel you'll always put human interests before galactic concerns. Rumors that you're working with Cerberus haven't helped. What are you doing out there?
What did you expect? You left me for dead. Turned your back on me just like you've done to our missing colonists.
We thought you were dead. As soon as I heard different, I sent you that message. I know you, Shepard. I know you wouldn't work for Cerberus without a good reason. Something more is going on here.
The Collectors are abducting our colonists in the Terminus systems, and I think they're working for the Reapers.
The Collectors? We hadn't considered that. There's so little data. They've always seemed like a fringe threat. If they're a front for the Reapers, this is big. But even that may not be enough to get the Council off its tail. The others have spent the past 2 years convincing themselves the Reapers don't exist. I tried to get the truth out, but they don't want to see it. It's just easier for them to accept Sovereign as a Geth warship.
How stupid can they be? Seriously.
The original council was made up of a bunch of blind, stubborn morons. The new council looks just as bad.
It's up to you to stop the Reaper, Shepard. All I've got is a title if you want it. I can reinstate your Spectre status. I won't win any popularity contests, but they can't really object. Your title was never officially rescinded when you died. Besides, you're still a hero to humanity. And the Council knows the danger of discounting our opinion.
I'll take whatever asset I can get, old friend. Coming from you, it's as good as the first time.
Not quite the same level of ceremony. And more symbolic than useful, but it still has weight in some quarters. The rest is up to you. I'll keep the Council and the Alliance off your back. Shouldn't be too hard if you're operating out in the Terminus systems.
Anderson, we need to talk about... Shepard. What are you doing here?
What is up with their eyes not rendering correctly? I'm hoping that by bringing back the Spectre status, I can get weapons and armor for cheaper, like the better ones.
I got a long list of people I didn't want to see, and your name is right at the top.
The feeling is mutual, believe me. Your return is a bureaucratic nightmare for us. I hope you didn't do anything foolish, Counselor, like try to arrange a meeting with the Council. There could be serious political ramifications.
I don't answer to you, Udina. Why don't you go to your office and think about that for a while?
Of course, Counselor. Good day to both of you.
Yeah, that was hilarious.
Sorry about that. Udina's never gotten over the fact that I got the Council position instead of him. Sometimes I need to put him in his place.
What do you keep him around for?
He's got his uses. And if you want something done on the Citadel, he knows who can make it happen. Plus, he's always happy to attend all those formal diplomatic functions I can't be bothered with.
I'm surprised no one can tell Sovereign isn't Geth technology. Didn't they examine the wreckage?
We don't have much to look at. Pieces of it rained all over the station. It was chaos, with who knows how many species combing the wards for their dead. We secured as much of it as we could. But between the Keepers and a whole lot of unauthorized salvage, there's no way to account for even half of that thing. Another reason why they don't want to acknowledge what Sovereign was.
How long did it take to get this place back up to speed after the battle?
Still counting. The main areas of commerce and the most populated wards are complete. But estimates for total restoration are sitting around 5 years. The Keepers always surprise us, though. It's like our repairs are annoying. We'll put up an ugly new bulkhead, and in a few days, they've made it seamless. We never really thought of them as heavy lifters, and I have no idea where they get the resources. But we'd never get done without them.
Last I knew, we were still fighting holdouts.
Here and there. But they are increasingly disorganized. It's long since stopped being called a war. More like cleanup. Not that you can ever discount them. But we haven't had serious casualties for months. A civilian ship will spot an enclave and we send in a squad to clear it. They're not quite the boogeymen they used to be.
What happened to Staff Lieutenant Alenko after the Normandy was destroyed?
Staff Commander Alenko is still with the Alliance. But he's working on a special mission. It's classified. I can't say any more. Not while you're working with Cerberus, I'm sorry.
Well, that's not right, Anderson.
How have the last couple years treated you?
Serving on the council isn't how I plan to spend my twilight years. Sometimes it feels like I'm just beating my head against a wall. Knowing the truth about Sovereign is brutal. It's nightmare stuff. I can't blame others for not wanting to believe it, but I know how important it is. So I keep trying. Fighting the good fight, right?
Forget Udina and the Council. Join my crew and help me stop the Collectors.
I'm too old to go racing across the galaxy. Much as I complain, I've got an important job to do here. The front line. That's got to be yours.
I better go.
Of course, Shepard, I understand. I wish I could do more to help you. But if you ever want to talk, I'll be here. Just do me a favor and be careful. You can't trust Cerberus.
Well, I know that already. So, I think what I'm going to do for the rest of this episode is just kind of take a look around the Citadel. Okay, so that's the only part of the Presidium that we can look at. The ward, the main entrance. The lounge. The CSEC office and Citadel souvenirs. I think that's where we were, so let's go ahead and go to level 27. Just gonna take a look around, see if there's anything to look at or unlock.
Shepard, are you looking to continue your education? It's one thing to know how to shoot a gun, but do you have the career skills to deploy and manage today's high-tech network infrastructures? The Henley Technical Institute can help.
That was kind of creepy that he knew exactly who Shepard was.
I hear this is the best place for food on Zakera Ward.
You heard wrong. This is the best place for food on the whole damn Citadel.
Yeah, so we've got, yes, the high-grade provisions. Let's go ahead and buy that for the chef. Oh, what is this? Written by human author, the popular military historical novel. It's only 5 credits, let's go ahead and buy it. Oh. So it's kind of like, maybe a little bit of backstory. So we've got the... Okay, so it just adds to our codex, which is... The codex is basically like an encyclopedia.
Good day, my friends. Welcome to the Citadel.
I don't know what that's about, but we're gonna do it.
You know, for a bunch of cheap touristy crap, your prices are pretty high.
I am sorry you feel that way. There are many stores on the Citadel. Perhaps another would be more in your price range.
So you're saying I'm poor? Just because I'm not as well off as you doesn't mean you can hold yourself above me.
What? No,
Hey, everyone! This store discriminates against the poor.
Please, calm down. As an apology, I'll let you have my station employee discount. Is that acceptable?
Well, alright. But you still hurt my feelings.
Please, enjoy your shopping experience.
Nah. We just, like, threatened her. Now we get better prices. Oh, a space hamster. Holy shit, it's expensive. We're gonna buy the fish because we got our fish tank. Small furry rodent looks up at you with what seems like a knowing smile. You know what? Why the heck not? Let's buy a space hamster. And these are, looks like some of the model ships that we can buy as well, which will be displayed in the captain's quarters. Let's take a look at the map. Okay. We got a Dark Star Lounge. Let's go this way. Just kind of pick up stuff as we go. I do believe, kind of like the fish, like side assignment, you can pick up other things like that. Can't believe I just bought a hamster. But wait, it's not any hamster, it's a space hamster. More galactic news. Let's speak with this gentleman here.
Human?
I understand you sell hunting supplies. I'm interested.
Why would human scavengers need guns? They only strike when their prey is weak. Like that time the Citadel was attacked by Geth and you killed the Council.
As I recall, you had a fleet here to protect the Council. Sovereign blew right through them. Too bad your admirals didn't ask us for help sooner. At least you've got us here to protect you now.
What are you saying?
I'm saying that you're gonna help me by selling these weapons at cost. Because you know humans are the best defense this place has right now.
Fine. You've got it. Now buy something and get out.
Pleasure doing business with you.
Go to hell.
Wow, humans are super hated. Ooh, so we've got... Okay, so we've got, like armor upgrades. Increases spare ammo capacity and increases health by 5%. Let's just go ahead and buy it. That way we have the option to use it. And then we also have a couple of weapons here. I think for now we're going to be okay. Sniper rifle. As far as I know, Garrus is still the only one that uses the sniper
So what do you
rifle.
think? Maybe a shotgun.
I like the assault rifle. It's like...
Have you tried Galaxy of Fantasy yet? I love that game. It's based on Turian mythology, but it's really fun. I hear it has 11 billion players now.
We can't speak with him. We might speak with a Venus soon. Ooh,
The
the
people want to
reporter.
hear your story, Shepard. Khaleesa bint seen in Al Jalani, Westerland News. I interviewed you 2 years ago when you first became a Spectre. You walked out in the middle of the interview. Made a lot of humans question what the Council might be hiding. Do you have a minute?
Sorry, don't remember, don't care.
But the people remember you, Shepard. You're back, your news. I just want to give your story its due. Sources claim you were at the heart of the Presidium during the Battle of the Citadel. It's fair to say the course of the battle hinged on your words. If true, you told Admiral Hackett to abandon the Destiny Ascension, sacrifice...
I've had enough of your disingenuous assertions. I wish I'd done that the first time we met.
You bitch! I'll make sure everyone in the Alliance sees that. Check vid. Did we get it? Nice.
And she got a huge ass black eye. I don't like this reporter. We'll be using Renegade on her a lot more. Got a rapid transit there. Okay, let's go check out these 2 doors
Do you
over
have any
here.
games you'd like to trade in? You get 2 credits toward a new game.
So what do we got? One of them... Actually, it looks like they both go to the same spot. The lounge. Let's make it to the lounge. Watch Shepard's awesome dance moves.
Something I can do for you?
Okay, so this is the Krogan we overheard talking about the fish.
I noticed you're one of the groundskeepers for the Presidium. Do you know if there are fish in the lakes?
I get that question a lot. I think it's right behind Where's the Restroom? Those are reservoirs, the Presidium's own supply, independent from the water storage tanks in the wards. The only place I know of on the station to get a live fish is Delea Sonesi's gift shop.
When I pour a glass of water, it's the same stuff tourists throw garbage in.
No, they purify it first. If some Solarian or human bacteria gets left in, and a Turian or Quarian drinks it, they could die. Everything would be so much simpler if we all had the same DNA. But no, the universe loves diversity.
Where is that gift shop?
In the market downstairs from the bar. Delea sells aquariums. Fish are the largest pets most station residents can get a permit for.
Thanks for your time.
No problem. If you get up to the Presidium, check out the De Mayo flowers across from the conduit. They're coming in very nicely.
He's pretty proud about being a groundskeeper.
Looking for a little R&R, Shepard? It's a nice enough place. A lot nicer than Cora's den, anyway. I wasn't sorry to hear they never...
Dance with a question mark? Hell's yes. And nobody else joins. Miranda's like, I'm just gonna turn around and pretend I never saw that. Garrus was checking out Deadass. Got over here. A bathroom. It's like a co-ed. It doesn't even have any female toilets. What the heck? Jump, Garrus. So apparently females don't get a bathroom unless we all stand and use urinals. Let's talk to the bartender to see if he's got anything to say.
What will it be?
I want the strongest thing you have.
Easy enough.
A lot of Turians in this area.
This is... it's green?
And guaranteed to knock you on your ass. Unless you're Dextro DNA like me. If you are, it'll kill you. Anything else?
Hear about anything interesting going on around here?
I serve drinks. If you want to know what's going on, check the news. I don't know why humans always ask me that.
We're just interested.
Let me know if you change your mind.
Did you guys notice his teeth? He had like super large, like long teeth. The Turian are a little scary looking. I think they'd be scarier looking than the Krogans. We're just gonna backtrace, I guess. Go down and talk to those Krogan about the fish. Then we can complete that assignment. And we'll head over to the other side of the wards. As it looks like we're only allowed in the wards right now.
What do you want?
Why are you so interested in fish from the Presidium?
It's so decadent. Eating a fish from the Presidium would be like screwing Shaira.
Ugh, Asari is so squishy. Where are you supposed to get a decent grip?
I talked to one of the Presidium groundskeepers. He said there aren't any fish in the lakes.
What?
I told you.
Why have all that water if you're not going to store something to eat in it? I don't understand aliens at all.
Thanks for telling me. It's all he's talked about all damn day.
I don't really mind if I ended up getting Paragon points. So let's check out this side. Let's take a look over here. Looks like it goes down. Got the mass transit there. The rapid transit. That's so cool looking. Couldn't even imagine like being able to live in a time where space travel is just the norm.
Greetings, Earth Clan. You will find many excellent ships for sale here. Only slightly used, yes.
Maybe we talk to him later.
Irashimasu! You ever had ramen? It's a delicacy back on Earth. What can I get you? The meat isn't fresh out here, but you won't find any better dried seaweed on the station.
What was that he yelled?
We have 6 kinds of beer on tap. We don't have a karaoke machine anymore. You do not want to hear drunk Elcor sing.
You don't want to see me dance.
Irashimasu!
What is that? If you guys know, put it in the comments. What is that, like a real...
This Clanless is a thief, and I want her arrested.
What? I was just walking by.
I'm sorry. I'm trying to take a statement here.
There's nothing to talk about. She stole my credit chit. Arrest her.
I did not. Just because I'm a Quarian.
I need you to stop and take a deep breath.
You're mocking me, Earth Clan. Just because the Vol Clan need...
It was a poor choice of words, sir. I apologize.
Do you know who's telling the truth?
My Omni tool can tell the Quarian doesn't have a chit on her. But she could have stashed it to recover later. You know what Quarians are like. And she's definitely a vagrant. I'll run her in and see what Bailey wants to do with her.
I'll see if I can find out what happened.
Ma'am, this is a C-Sec matter. We'll do all we can to resolve this. We don't need civilian help. If you do happen to find the chit, please let one of our officers know.
You say you're falsely accused?
I was walking to the used ship dealer when he barged into me outside the Serta Foundation. He didn't stop or say he was sorry. A minute later, he runs up with C-Sec and accuses me of stealing his damn chit.
You ran into each other outside the Serta Foundation. Is it possible the chit fell out of his pocket there?
I guess. Sure, all I know is I didn't take it.
You say she stole your credit chit?
She must have. When I left the Serta Foundation store, she ran right into me.
How does running into you mean she stole your credit chit?
That's how pickpockets work. They bump into you and use that as a cover for rifling your pockets. You can't turn your back on these clanless Quarians. Thieves, all of them.
Well, let's go check out the store.
Be careful out there.
We're finding chits.
You ever had ramen? It's a delicacy.
There's a Volus outside who lost his credit chit. Did you happen to see him drop it anywhere?
I don't recall any other Vol clan entering my showroom today. Just that migrant clan girl putting her fingers all over the brochures again.
Okay, so he didn't lose the chit there.
Welcome to Saranus Applications. Can I interest you? Ah, Shepard!
Do I know you?
No, but I know you. Even a senile Hanar would remember the human who fought off the Geth. I thought you were dead.
Yeah, I've been getting that a lot.
Please, look around the store. It's a pleasure to have you here.
You know, I'm on a very important mission right now.
I don't doubt it. The savior of the Citadel would get nothing less.
And the problem is the damn bureaucrats. They won't get me the latest astrographic data. You can't save the galaxy with star charts from 2183, right?
2183? Why don't they just give you a slide rule and ask you to eyeball it?
Exactly. That's why I need a reliable supplier who can sell me updates at wholesale.
Wholesale? Of course, Shepard. Anything I can do to bring the fight to the Geth. You've got it.
Awesome. So he didn't even care that we were asking for a discount. Ooh, he's got good armor upgrades. 10% to shields, barriers, and armor.
This is valuable.
And tech damage, plus 10%. Of course we'll get it. I like how it just upgrades it automatically. It's like we got one more store.
What do you think, Michael? Maybe the immunobooster? It's supposed to help with alien bacteria.
We can get whatever you'd like for little Jake, Rebecca.
Wait, the immunobooster can delay muscle development in high-gravity environments. What if that hurts him?
Can we talk to them?
The nerve enhancements.
Oh, they're just like a side, I guess like an NPC.
Good day, citizen. Welcome to the Serta Foundation outlet on Zakera Ward.
I bet you don't make many sales. This ward isn't exactly the Presidium. Not a big market for expensive tech here.
The Foundation is not concerned with profits. A portion of our sales funds research to cure genetic diseases.
That's a noble goal, but maybe if you took off a few percentage points, sales would improve enough to offset the balance.
I cannot hold a sale without permission from the district manager.
How about for one special customer with a large credit account? Someone like Commander Shepard, hero of the Citadel.
Oh, you're Shepard. I didn't even think. Well, you must get injured frequently on your missions. I could give you my employee discount if it would encourage you to make a large purchase.
That would certainly encourage me.
Please, browse our catalog.
He's my baby. He's all I have left.
You guys need to stop talking back there. 6666. Life support webbing. I feel like I just have infinite money. Okay, we purchased it all.
I know.
I just want to protect him.
Where is this guy's credits?
I know.
Is there another store here?
I felt her hand go into my
I didn't even touch you.
Okay, you guys, so this one's going to stay a little bit of a mystery for now. I'll probably just take a look around and see if I can end up finding that chit, but for now, that's going to end this episode. I want to thank you guys for tuning in, and in the next one, I think that, we're going to do a little bit more space travel, so thank you guys so much, and stay tuned.